Let's hear this one. This is Commander CATAPILA, and you will hear this woman from Ogenkere group saying something before CATAPILA. Let's listen to the audio. Maka ndị a ga-aghọrị, maka ndị a ga-agbanye isi n'ọfịa. Listen.
Hello, Biafrans, my people. Watch and see the number of people who are against PM's progress and success and the progress of Biafrans. CATAPILA is now in their midst. His picture is not there, but the picture of CATAPILA here represents the man that I mean, Biancono, Uchobi, Ngozi or Rabufulani, and Uche Chikano. These are number one enemies of PM. Listen to CATAPILA, then you will know that they are all complete. All hail Biafra.
Commander CATAPILA. There are some certain things we need to understand in this movement. If we make mistake, and we need to correct ourselves very fast. That is a reality. That is a reality. Make mistake, correct yourself, because we are human beings, we are not God. Imagine the colors that at any time up on a wine, but she on one of the struggle, and that na everywhere. And I'm working in INS, so I have forgotten that none of them are just a criminal. They're just using us. My men every day because of Biafra, but nobody is asking about them. Nobody is asking anything about them. If I know na akobo, akorojeba, anazo okwa, but all of us are fighting for one thing. Let me tell you. And one day, that na ya abu posha ihe bo toro ya buru ya. Iya abu posha ihe mana if na ya ihe bo poro ihe eziokwu to toro ya tie na ono. I am that kind of person. I don't know why ya Biafra, we follow him, follow her. Follow her bomba to bomba. Because I'm seeing that some people is out of breeding. Okay, what the Biafra? And we're going to Zobrala. Zabrute Mahazawabala. I see a pose of the Tala before he's over there. The pose of Zawute, Manezotabala. We pose of all quiet in Biafra land when they went to Biafra. Because of Okwan and you need to lose some people. They got logo. You need to see some people now, but I'm promised to bring peace to them. I have thank God that I have talked to some people. They are saying reason on me. Let us be together is not a sin. If you don't want to be together, you step aside. The people want to be together, continue. This is a freedom. This is a fight. And this is not a Nanabaranwa. Therefore, I will go Nanabaranwa. I didn't know what I am. So, Ngozi Ohabeze, you are our sister, and we are your brother. We are the one that fighting this struggle. We are the one GC Arombo. And you want some your people Busaraga name enemy, but I'm an enemy. Please, the mother. I want you to keep it up. Don't look for anybody. Don't listen. Don't be gossip. Because also certain things bring spoil. Or you're able to problem in this thing. Don't look for anybody. Don't be Dembo. If you make your own pattern better than Simon says. Be the great, be the hero. Onye ọbụla na-ekwu okwu Biafra I support, because I cannot be a place which you will say let's keep him quiet. That's why I love Fulanis. If they want to do something, they do it. Before yapata. This is time, let us do that thing. Yapata. Please, as you are a pilot us well. Pilot our brothers well. Pilot our sisters well. What we need is good.
Dear friends, you have all heard it. That's why he loves the Fulanis. He's asking Ngozi that she can do it better than Simon. This is a man.
It is no longer news what transpired in Nkalia after Amofu in Ebonyi State, and also what transpired in the Umonede in Delta States. Both events that led to the loss of lives really elicited my emotion, and up till now still puts me in a state of catalepsy. When the matter happened, I tried to carry out some personal investigations, because our people have a saying that if you want to get to the root of killing or to the root of murder, try to find the blacksmith who made the machete. What it simply means is that before you fathom an issue, get to the root of any matter, try to make a proper investigation. In fact, when this matter happened, I tried to make some contact with people to actually find out what transpired in Ebonyi State, where over 16 people were murdered in cold blood. And from the information I got from a very reliable indigenous blood community in Kalia itself, I was made to understand that some security guys who called themselves members of the ESN had killed, one of the Fulani cattle, and in the public, butchered everything and then shared the beef among themselves and so on, and then left the community. The Fulanis came to approach the community people, telling them what happened in their own community. But it's like, nothing was done in that regard. So it's like, according to what the guy narrated to me, that the problem began since December. And that the Fulani people kept coming around trying to want to make trouble. And they, from the community, told the Fulanis that they were not the ones who killed their cows, that those who killed their cows had gone away, that they were members of the ESN. It's like the Fulani guys didn't want to listen to them and were nursing, a revenge or, a dastardly intention that has now transpired in that community. So the people of Nkalia youths went to the police to report, the issue to the police. Instead of the police to delve in to make peace, to settle this matter between the Nkalia community and the Fulanis, the police were rather, extorting the youths of Nkalia. So whenever the Fulanis come around wanting to make trouble, they will go to report to the police. The police will rather detain the youths and then ask them to bail themselves, with a sum of 150,000 naira each, or most of them, they will ask them to bail themselves with 100,000 naira. You can see what the police, has been doing. You see now, that is how the police kept handling this matter, milking the people of Nkalia, whenever they take this case to them, until this Fulani, maybe perhaps they felt that they will not get justice, or maybe nothing will be done. And then they decided to strike in such a dastardly manner. So you can see what is happening here. You can see what is actually happening here now. So instead of the police to enter into the matter, try to tell the community, well, for the sake of peace. Since this matter, this cow killing actually happened in your community, for the sake of peace, why can't you contribute money and then call the Fulani people and tell them, please, how much would you sell your cow? We will pay you. Understand? Then perhaps the community will contribute money and then they will pay the Fulanis and then tell them sorry and then they will go. But instead of the police to do the right thing, understand? The police decided, to be extorting, milking the people of Nkalia, understand? From this matter. You can see what is happening now. Now, even apart from that too, I will also fault the elders, because our people have a saying that an elder cannot be at home and then the goat will deliver in a theater. You see, let us speak the truth. When we see the fact, let's say it as it is. so that all others will learn a lesson. Not just for us to be coming out to be shouting sometimes. We have to look at issue very critically. The elders should have called themselves, all members of the community, and say, okay, fine, this is trouble coming. What should we do? And perhaps, as I said, maybe somebody would have said, okay, let us just call them and then settle them. You see, for the sake of peace, let peace reign. And that also was not done until they now came and then struck in such a very dastardly manner. A situation that has led to the loss of lives of many people. You see, the guy narrated a whole lot of things that I heard personally from the WhatsApp, audio I got from him. You see, how the whole thing played out, that the whole thing began since December. And the police played along with the whole matter, finding no solution to the problem. Are you getting the point here now? Now you can see the kind of police we have. You can see the kind of system we have as a people. You see, the point here is that the police, I would say, is even behind the loss of life of these people here in that community. And again, not only that, the so-called ESN was supposed to guide the drive, or they were asked to drive to secure the people. Understand? To secure the forest, rather went and killed the cow of these people. You see, in the name of the fact that they are so-called ESN, and now putting the community in a very big mess. They left what they were supposed to do and then did the wrong thing. Are we all getting the point here now? You see what is happening here now? So that is what has led to the killings there in Nkalia after moving to Ebonyi State. You can see what is happening here now. So I'm leaving us now here to be the judge. You see, because I didn't just want to come out to talk. I want to make investigation on what actually transpired in that place. Because I have some good friends who are from around that community, that area, that perhaps I'll get very vital information from them. So the police here is to be blamed, understand? Because they failed to, do their constitutional, duty. Instead, we are rather extorting the people of the community instead of making peace, finding solution, to this problem. You can see what is happening here now. Now, in the case of Delta now, see what also happened. The point here I want to also make here is this. You see, we do not want Fulani in our land in any way at all. That's a fact about it. Let them take their cattle to anywhere and graze. We do not want them at all anywhere in our land. That is the fact about it. We don't want them. And we've said this severally. We don't want them. Let them go and have a ranch somewhere and then graze their cattle, or get, provide a place, that is befitting for the animal and then take care of the animals. We don't want them at all in our land. Directly or indirectly, we don't want them at all. And today, I want to tell the people of Nkalia, from today, I want all of you to arm yourselves. Arm yourselves very, very well. Defend yourselves, because self-defense is not a crime under any law. It is never a crime. Self-defense is never a crime anywhere. And so, the people of Umunede, I want all of you to arm yourselves and defend yourselves very, very well. Because under no circumstances at all should a stranger come from anywhere at all. Understand? You see, to unalive, to kill any one of you and then go scot-free. No, it cannot happen. You own the land. You own the land. Understand? The Fulanis have no right to encroach on your land to graze their animals. They have no right at all. You see, send them packing out of your land. We cannot cohabit with terrorists, murderers. We cannot cohabit with murderers, with killers. We cannot even excuse them. You see, if possibly, drive them totally out of your community, drive them out of your local government, drive them out of your state, and drive them, send them to God Almighty. Send them to God Almighty. You see, we shall judge the case there by the grace of God, if we all meet there. Send them to God Almighty. Enough is enough of the killings. Enough is enough. You see, enough is enough of the killings. I see no reason why, okay, for example, that even you yourself too, you see, cannot look for a way to make peace amicably as headsmen too. You should have taken the community to court, or maybe go to the police station yourself, or try to see what you can do to make sure you get your justice. Not for you to just come around and then kill the people there and then, it end it this way. No, it cannot happen. The people of Nkalia, I want all of you to rise. Arm yourself 100%. Arm yourself to the teeth. You see. And also the people of Umunede in Delta State. I want you all to arm yourselves. There is no life, as I've always said it, that is not sacred before God Almighty. Every life is sacred before God. It is very important. So rise today, anywhere you people are. We do not want Fulani headsmen in our land at all. We don't want them at all. Let them go to the north and then graze their cattle. It's as simple as that. We don't want them at all, directly or indirectly. Now look at the lives that have lost. You see, look at the lives that have lost. Life does not have duplicate anywhere. Send them out of your land, defend yourselves. When they come with arms, pick up arms to defend yourself. Now you can see what the politicians do are causing. They are also part of the issue here. That is just it. Defend yourselves.